Okay, so we have all the parts laid out right here. Everything that they've supplied. We have an 1 1/8 wrench. Now I know that's an adjustable, so don't tell me that's an adjustable. I've lost my 1 1/8 wrench. Have an 1 1/8 socket deep, a 3/4 step bit, a pry bar, and we have all the hardware. So this is everything that we have. Now the next thing that we have is we have this fancy clock. Doesn't look very fancy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to 12 o'clock on the time lapse, so that way hopefully you can see this and maybe see this minute hand go around. Maybe I'll put some white paint on it so it really jumps out at you. But we're going to be installing it in Chris Chapier's car right here. So to make this extra difficult, the doors are shut and they will not be coming open. Neither one of us has tried installing this cage before, so this will be the first time for both of us. Our plan is to have the cage in here and out, like in the car, and Chris can leave with the car and race it next weekend. But this car just showed up. The doors do not open. So we will try to put it in this car. Let's see, let's get the time lapse going and see how this goes. So we started a clock when we installed this thing, and it took 29 minutes, and we were not rushing. We've never done this before. We did have to put spacers underneath there because of how the floor is designed in this car, but realistically this went in there no problems. None of us are bleeding. Chris thinks it's a nice cage. I think it's a beautiful cage. It looks nice. It went in beautiful. It looks extremely safe. It follows Thrill Show's and Impact's rules. Apparently it breaks Ontario Demolition Derby rules, but nobody runs Ontario Demolition Derby anyway. So yeah, here's our NG custom cage. We really like it. It looks great inside the car, and next weekend we'll test it out inside of a Demolition Derby ring. So there you go, boys and girls. I like it. Chris likes it.